Hello, this is Survival-gyver, and today we'll be reviewing the Nebo Einstein 400 rechargeable headlamp. So this thing is kind of cool. This is the manual for it. There's one, well, it's in there twice. There is a misprint inside here. So I'm going to be discussing this later on in the video. So here we have the recharging cable, which is a USB to micro. So unfortunately it's not a Type-C. Wish it was, but it still works. So it comes with its own cable. And this is the headlamp. It's already adjusted to me, and it's already charged. It has a charge light on the top. It is red when it's low, and when it's fully charged, it's blue. There's two buttons on the top. There's an on button, and then there's an R for the cob / red light. Unfortunately, you cannot have both lights on at the same time. Probably because it probably wouldn't last very long. Or it gets too hot. I'm not sure which. Although I have tried. I have tried for probably close to an hour trying to get both to work at the same time. It tells you in the manual that it won't, but you know, it doesn't hurt to try. So obviously regular elastic and reflective headband is reflective. It's not particularly reflective to the light I have here because the light is way back along the corner here. There's the recharging port down here at the bottom. So there we go. There's the micro C port, or micro USB port. It is waterproof, well, water resistant. I believe it's IPX4, so it's not a lot, but it's something. At least you can use it outdoors. So it's got a lithium polymer battery inside, so it doesn't require any batteries. It's very low profile, which is nice, and it's really, really light. I don't remember the weight on it. I'm gonna have to look it back up, but so it works out pretty well. So it is 400 lumens on high, but you have to hold it. That's 400 lumens. And there's a regular high, and a low, and it's off. You can probably see how bad it works on the camera because there's so much light. It's a low beam on the cob setting. And then there's red. There's no strobe, but it's 5 functions, no strobe, which is to some extent fine because the strobes are a little on the annoying side to me personally. So let me show you what's going on in this manual. I'll give you a little bit more information about this. So, little folded up manual, Einstein 400 Lumen. The Einstein 400 headlamp features a high-power 400 lumen turbo mode and 4 additional light modes, a 60-degree adjustable tilt, and a USB to micro USB charging cable. So, 60-degree tilt. I'm going to take a look at this. See the gap there. You see the gap? So, 60 degrees. Goes to about there. It's about 60 degrees. So that's pretty good if you're walking directly in front. I don't know if you can see it on here. Let's see if I can pull this back. So they kind of lighten the back plate a little bit, which is nice. You can, if you need to go really ultralight with this, you can go with a elastic cord instead of elastic ribbon to really get the weight down on this. I believe the weight is only like a, let's see, a 2.3 to 3 ounces. It's really, really light. So 60-degree tilt. Now make sure you remember that because it's going to be important later on. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning here. Let's see if we get this to, there we go. So I got the modes, turbo, high, low, flood, and red. The flood is that cob light that's in the front, that oval shaped one. that one. So on turbo at 400 lumens, you actually have to hold the button down in order to get that. So that's a pain in the butt. But I don't really have a use for running turbo unless I'm looking at something really far away. The runtime on that is 35 seconds. Typical of most turbo modes or super high modes on most lights. 133 meters, so it's got a good distance. High, which is what you normally would be running at, 250 lumens, 45 minutes, at 104 meters. Still not too bad. Considering the price on this, this is only about $20 headlamp. Approximately. I bought it at Academy Sports and Outdoors for $19.95. So, for the price, it's not bad at all. Low, 50 lumens, an hour and 40 minutes run time, and 52 meters. Still, that's fine. Especially if you're reading a book or checking a map or something. It's fine on that end. Flood. So that's they talk about the COB light later on in here. This is the floodlight. It's also the one that makes it red. So the COB, or the floodlight, 100 lumens, 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's only a little less than the low and double the lumen amount. Good for 14 meters though. And then you have red, 15 lumens, 8 hours, 5 meters. 5 light modes, water resistant of IPX4, USB rechargeable, dual button, charging indicator. Now, this is where it gets interesting. This says a 60-degree adjustable tilt. This is 90-degree adjustable tilt. This is the error they have in this manual. There's 2 places it says it's a 90-degree adjustable tilt. I guess they flipped the 9 upside down, or somebody just goofed on that. But it is, in fact, a 60-degree tilt, not a 90. And it has adjustable head strap. Just copyright information, company. Yeah, it's made in China, but that's not much of a surprise. Most of the Nebo stuff is, if not all of it. So let's talk about the charging. On the top, I don't have it sitting in there right. I gotta fix that. On the top is the charging indicator. Glows red when charging, blue when fully charged. To charge, simply plug the micro USB cable into the charging port. That's the one at the bottom. Okay. Now this says dual buttons. It is, in fact, dual buttons. So you got the R, which I guess means red, and then the other circle one is the on button for your main functions. Independently control the spot and COB. So I guess this one on the right here is spot. This R1 is the COB, cob. Cob is actually in reference to the kind of chip for the LEDs. It's a cob LED chip. Okay. So the spotlight and cob light cannot be used simultaneously. Again, I've tried. It sometimes on some flashlights you can get it to, you can force it into having working both of them, which usually kills the light. I was unable to get this to go to do that. So the spot button, which is that one there, off, high, low, off. Press and hold for turbo. The cob button, which is that one, the R. I wish they would just say R button instead of COB. Off, white, red, off. Press and hold for direct to red. So you can completely bypass the floodlight. Direct to red, activate the red COB, cob, and cycle through the cob light modes in reverse order. Red, white, off. Here it shows adjustable tilt. Again, it says 90 degree. It doesn't go 90 degrees. It only goes 60. We've already seen that. I'll show you it again. That is upright. It only goes 60. And I thought, well, maybe it's something screwy about it. No, it actually literally hits at the bottom here. It's got no place to go. It literally hits at the bottom. Let me fix that because it's driving me crazy. Alright, I'll fix it later. This little rubber plug on the bottom is a little bit difficult. Alright, close enough. But yeah, it's as far as it can go. It won't go 90 degrees. It bottoms out. There's no place to go with it. So this is the second place in here. Where'd it go? This is the second place where it says 90 degree, and it's incorrect. It's 60 degree. And this product is guaranteed against all defects, workmanship, and materials of the original owner for 1 year from the date of purchase. For more information, you can just go to instructions, go to nebolights.com. Some of their lights have a 2-year warranty. This one has a 1-year warranty, and I'm not sure if it's because of price range or not, but that's what it is. But for the tiny little light that it is, it actually works really, really well. Takes a little bit of time to get used to. Like anything that's got extra lights. And the red's actually pretty solid red. That's nice. But that's it. That is the Nebo Einstein 400 with this printed instruction pack and charge cable. So if this is anything that you want to talk about, if you have any comments, questions, leave them below in the comment section, and I will answer them as soon as I can. I'm usually very quick at them. Also, please like and subscribe if this is anything that you're interested in. And in the description below will be where you can find it on Amazon, and I will link Nebo's website as well, so you can see what else they have as well. That's it. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful evening.